Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Weird West. So, we saw the end of Jane's journey of vengeance against the Still Waters and Shelby Cross, and now we are in the shoes of a brand new character. Maybe hooves is the more accurate term. But now we are a freshly made Pigman who can talk to this magic tree that wants to kill itself because it's holding the spirits of all the other pigmen in it. Or not necessarily that's the reason, it just wants to die because it's been around for a long time. So the gears have definitely shifted, to say the least. But our character is called Kalern's Quieg, a wretch with no memory and a mutilated body looking for answers. Well, he is our guy then. He's carrying a cleaver, a double-barrel shotgun, and we still have the Heathens box that we're not supposed to open. Okay. Looks like we have a natural poison immunity. That's cool. 0 reputation. We've got a lot of life here. So all of our abilities reset with a new character. Putrid Cloud. Emit a cloud of poison from your location for 3 seconds. For the next 10 seconds, all bullets ricochet off your skin to hit nearby enemies. Oh, that's awesome. Unstoppable Charge. Charge forward, breaking objects and hurling aside anyone in your path, dealing 80 damage and leaving them stunned. Hit the ground and deals 70 damage around you, stunning enemies. A lot of crowd control there. Alright. And all of our perks are being shared, so we can still jump pretty high. Our buddies will be powerful. I don't know who would join a posse with a pigman. And we got a lot of health off the bat. Neat. So we need to meet Joe at Joe's hideaway. But before we do anything else, we need to go ahead and explore this Dead Slough. Or Dead Slough. Like Pigtown, for lack of a better term. Oh, there's a cave. Natural cave entrance. Oh, Lord. Got a lot of bodies and a lot of nonsense here. Carcass with money. Alrighty. Requires lightning power. I do not have lightning power as of yet. Maybe that's something I'm going to have to grab. Bone. Oh, we can just start swinging a bone as a weapon. I think the machete will do. So maybe we have to come back here after we get all the roots taken care of. Nothing but bones in here. Carcasses. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt dinner. Rifle rounds. This may be a good place to kind of start getting our bearings, get at least some starting inventory. Well, maybe if we can actually find carcasses with stuff on them. And I don't think this is the graveyard having type. The pigmen. Call me crazy. And did we already go in here? Yeah, there was nothing in here. Scratching your back. Oh, hello there. Golden Ace of Spades. Cool. I have done that once or twice. Desecrated text. Seems one of the snouts took issue with a woodcut print of a pistol and tried to tear the whole catalog apart. So I guess all the pigmen are... Tongue necklace. Dried, leathery human tongue strung into a rusty length of wire. Can be resold at general stores for cash. Who's the market for that? Do Still Waters take them? You know, like those candy necklaces back in the day? Ooh, beer. Universal language, I guess. Oh, I saw a box. Okay, we need to check the outskirts of the camp, too. Trunk. Oh, look at all that food. It doesn't really matter. I'll take the lockpick, though. More lockpicks, another tongue necklace. Oh, this is where they just dispose of stuff. Oh, man, a little teddy bear. Rotted prayer journal. Can't hardly read any of the devotions inscribed within. Seems prayer didn't keep the pigmen away. They are non-denominational. Ah, yeah, sure. We'll take the stuffed bear. I have a very different meaning for pork chop here. And I don't necessarily want to call him by the Clern's Queeg, so I think we'll just call this guy Pork Chop for all intents and purposes. I nearly kicked one of these guys and instigated a huge brawl. And, ooh, cage. Stained bag. Ooh, some dynamite. I like that a lot. So do we want to go primarily, like, melee with this character? Seems like all of his abilities are, like, charging, like, getting up close and stunning. That probably makes sense. Go ahead and see what we got out here. More rifle rounds. What's in the box? Love it. Yeah, so all this water would be poisoning us. But we are just completely okay. This is the closest thing the pigmen get to bath time. Hello there. Nymph relic? What do we want to learn? Charge. No reason to do that when we've got this. So let's do the shockwave. For starters, and see where we go. I don't think like Jane or any of the other characters could be here. I think the second that anyone who's a non-pigman gets into this swamp, they'd be instantly poisoned. Any other boxes or anything we should be aware of? I don't want to lose any more golden aces or such. Oh, we've got some wrecked carts here. Dynamite and gold? Yes, please. I'm sensing a theme here. Mud ball. Dried clay packed into a solid ball for reasons known only to pigmen that made it. And for some reason, we can sell that too. It makes me wonder if there's like stuff up in the tree branches for the jumping. Ooh. Simple bearskin vest. Cluster dynamite. The pigmen do not understand the destructive power that they're just leaving around. Well, let's go ahead and... Okay, we already got the armor equipped. Neat. I'm not seeing Calamity here, so I guess we do not have our horsey. Which is unfortunate, and we made a complete circle. Can I kill this snake? Yes, we can. Carcass. Where are you? Snake meat raw. Yeah. Oh, we need a skinning tool bag, which we do not have. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of meat. So where are we going? Joe's Hideaway. A shabby hut hidden in the dark heart of Pig-Eater Bog. And we are walking. Pigman encampment. I mean, I guess we could go there. I don't think we'd be attacked, would we?
You! Another talking pigman? Thought I was the only one in all of creation. But with the two of us, listen, we got a chance to take down Ruth's whole Pigman operation. The soul tree talk to you? I'll be damned. And we gotta burn its 3 taproots. But they could be anywhere across the land.
Oh, I just realized that he's talking in rhyme.
Got another problem, though. Burn the tree, free the Pigman souls. That's all dandy. But long as Ruth's alive, she'll keep making Pigmen. Sure as I love candy. So no more filler. As far as Ruth goes, we gotta find her and kill her. She'll be at her workshop, Canker, a secret place. You remember anything from when they drugged you up and gave you a snout for a face?
He's all about that iambic pentameter. Say the last thing you remember is a room with 5 portraits. Yeah, let's go ahead and let Joe know about all the weirdness going on.
A room with 5 portraits? Sounds a bit flimsy. Pigman transformation is known to mess with memory. Listen, maybe this'll ring a bell. It's a locket from before you had a tail. Could be important memorabilia. Inside, a photo of somebody from your past named Cecilia. Locket inscription says, made in Cedar Flats. Maybe the jeweler there will help you pick up the tracks. If you track down Cecilia, play the sleuth. She could help you retrace your steps and find Ruth.
Say you'll kill Ruth with your bare hands for giving you a snout? Yeah, this is some sick stuff.
And I'll join you gladly, ain't no doubt. I've got 3 taproots to locate, and you've got a locket to trace. Anything else before we pick up the pace?
Yeah, let's ask Joe how he can talk. If we're the only 2.
I'll save that story for another time, but it's a reason why I can only speak in rhyme.
How did Joe get the locket?
They brought a fresh batch of men through dead slow. You were in tow. Saw that gold around your neck and heard it sing. Filched it, thinking I'd buy a new guitar string.
Ruth's operation.
Steals men in the night, right out of your beds. Chops him up and takes the brain from the head. Sew it to pig parts, and what do you get? Monsters like you and me. Abominations in pig flesh.
And what about the soul tree?
Got all the pigmen's souls trapped inside. They'll never be free, long as it's alive.
Alright.
Then adios for now, Snout.
Well, Ruth's Pigman operation won't go down easy. But you'll sniff out that soul tree's taproots. That locket of yours might lead y'all to Ruth herself. Better pay that locket maker a visit.
Yeah, so we got a relayograph. I guess this is where Joe's going to keep in contact with us. I'll take that hammer. We're at that point now where all the loot is good loot. Oh, growing some food. Oh, shovel. Yeah, Joe's going to be upset when we've stole all of his gardening implements, but it's okay. He'll forgive us. What do you got in here? Copper Stubbs double barrel. Yes, please. Now, I'm curious what we're going to be doing with... Oh, let's go ahead and sort the loot. Did we lose all of Jane's gear? Oh, hello there, Nymph Relic. The Western Gazette. Vile monster Shelby Cross finally brought to justice. Fair readers rejoice. That terror of the West, the man-eating beast of depravity known as Shelby Cross, has been brought down at last by an intrepid bounty hunter. Speaking of Jane. Travelers report that the roads are now safe from Stillwater ambushes, and the gang's grip on the unfortunate town of Quickbend has at last been broken. Let all innocent folk shed tears of joy that the foul villain's victims may now be at peace in Yeb's arms. Praise the spirits. Boulder Creek mine purchased by a wealthy landowner. A fresh infusion of investment funds into the local economy has recently promised to arrive at the town of Boulder Creek, where an anonymous buyer has offered to invest heavily in the local mining venture. This publication wishes all participants great success at the negotiating table, and we look forward to news of Enon's prosperity flooding the town. Cattle death mystery solved. I think we've read this one. This is, the Scarecrow Golem. Illusory witch said to appear and disappear above Grackle Saloon. Drunken foolishness or sinister eldritch spies. Citizens of the Gravedust waste town of Grackle claim that the wicked figure of an occultist has appeared many times of an evening above the local saloon, though deputies claim no one of a sober persuasion has ever made report of the matter. Goodly readers of the spirit halls are reminded that witchcraft is a deadly sin and should remain vigilant. Interesting. That actually kind of fits because there was that occult sigil that we saw on the ceiling when we went up there for the first time. Wanderers driven from settlement. Longtime readers will of course be familiar with the nomads known only as the Wanderers, hedge witches and peddlers of curious goods. Locals of Stringer claim that these so-called merchants are, in fact, practitioners of vile occult and affront to upstanding absolutionists. Travelers beware. Yeah, I'll take those bandages. Adventurer's Handbook has already been found. What now? Get unstoppable charge. I'm still not sure what we want to do ability-wise. I guess we'll have to see how easy melee combat is, comparatively to just shooting them. Let's check all the water. Make sure there's not anything else valuable hanging out here. It'd be kind of creepy if something just came out of the water to attack us. That kind of stuff was always terrifying to people. It's not necessarily what you can see in the water, it's what you can't see. Alright, I think that is everything. So let's go ahead and see how far it would be. I know we crossed the swamp before when we were taking those medical supplies. Okay, Cedar Flats is right there. A bustling, busy town and a tempting target for the darker side of the west. Marshland. I mean, we could go to another Pigman encampment. Belstead. Oh, we can actually hire Jane as a mercenary. That is awesome. Okay, I feel we need to go back to Grackle before we do anything else. Let's go check the hunting grounds here. We can come back to Cedar Flats. We're just going to be traveling a little bit slower. We'll see if we have friendly pigmen here. If not, then we're going to learn about the melee quite quickly. Nope, I think we're good. Just another place that we can go in and loot. Get some good stuff, hopefully. Empty can. Well, no, we need all the stuff we can get, can't we? Or don't we? Empty carcass, empty carcass. We start from such humble beginnings. Brian Lopez. Eat corpse. Werewolf or pigman. So one of our other characters is a werewolf. That's cool. I think that actually fits one of the silhouettes that we saw. So it's like the Forsaken in World of Warcraft. We can eat corpses to get health back. Cool. I like it. Let's walk away here. What do you got on you? Whiskey and a pocket watch. It's a pretty big... Oh, I wonder if we could actually... If we could find a horse here that hasn't been eaten, we'd be in good shape. Raw meat. Stained bag. Well, we need shotgun shells. That's the only firearm we've been able to find so far. Sturdy deer hide, nymph relic. Yep, this was a good idea. Rubber skin. I think we may need to... Well, hold on. The rest of these are 2, aren't they? Let's get a shotgun ability, the rapid reload. We'll get a melee ability next. Rest in pieces, Larry. Another thing I may want to do here with Pork Chop is see if we can get ourselves a rifle and start leveling up the rifle abilities, because that sniper shot that we saw in the last episode with Jane, that was pretty awesome. And I assume that we're probably going to be needing a lot of stealth here, because I can't really see a pigman walking. Ah, that's true. Can't really see a pigman walking into Grackle. So maybe we would need Jane before we did that? How do we explain ourselves to Jane? The tattoo, or the marking. She'd probably see that and realize that something was up. And the fact that we could talk, too. I think we did shoot our fair share of pigmen. Did we? With Jane? I think we've killed at least a few pigmen during Jane's story. During, like, random encounters and such. Stained carcass. We already checked all of these, didn't we? All right. Ah, poor cow. Doesn't look like there's any kind of hierarchy or command structure. Maybe there's just like, cool. For melee. Then we'll do the sentry silencer next. And hope that we find ourselves a rifle here soon. Well, I'm wondering if we can grab Jane. Is that a safe? It was a safe. If we can grab Jane, if we can grab all of our gear and just like switch it over, that would be awesome. That's actually what I would prefer to do with Jane. Hello, Dimp Head and Human Skull. Human Head. Is just grab all the gear and then just leave Jane alone. Let her have her happy ending. Or not her happy ending, but at least her bittersweet ending. Being able to get Alonzo back. Oh, that's a deer head. Hi. Just noticed that. Lovely. Manchu Webster. You guys just did not have a good time of it. I assume the pigmen are like Reavers from Firefly. That seems to be the most apropos comparison. Sorry, Roger. Oh, I'm sorry, Piggy. We're gonna be able to blow stuff up good. These guys seem a little bit more bloodthirsty than the camp we were just at. Maybe more opportunities on the trail present themselves. We're looking for shining gold stuff. And I think this is where we came in. Yep. Trunk empty. Looks like... Oh, pig ear. Just a little too big to have been cut from the head of an ordinary hog. Ew. And telegraph receiver. It's an interesting trophy to have. Silver bar. Get ourselves a nice blue quality shotgun. Another stuffed bear. Ugh. Yeah, I'm very curious what's going to happen. Like, if all the souls get released, if we kill the old tree, does Porkchop die too? Possibly not. There we go. Golden ace of spades. Increase level. Quick reload. Hunter. Move 5% faster with aiming with rifles, shotguns, or bows. No. Trail medic. That's where... Oh, no, we need 3. Whoops. Just need to hang tough. And see, that was in a very kind of nondescript place. So I'm glad that we decided to search for look for everything. We got the cages. It's worth it for all this clustered dynamite. I was like, I hope Porkchop likes like finger foods, because how many pieces we're going to be blowing our enemies up with. Alright, we're good. If I missed anything, guys, let me know. We can always come back. Since we are a welcome... Oh, God. That is not good for your back, sir. Also, all pig men and no pig women. Maybe Ruth was scorned somehow, and that's why she creates only pig men. It can go in all kinds of different directions. Now, where do we go? Do we start making the trip? Like getting ourselves properly prepared? Or maybe this is like the intro. Yeah, this is probably like the intro before we start needing to head over there. We could also probably find a horse here in Cedar Flats. Let's do that first. Oh, of course someone's running toward us. You ain't welcome here, pig. Now get. Yeah, talk nice. Floods almighty, you can talk? Well, wouldn't matter if you could spout poetry. I still wouldn't help you. Let me make this clear. I'm gonna round up my deputies, and if we see you again, we'll kill you. You understand? Yeah, that's the kind of welcome I expect. So, what do we need to do here? I see all the water on the outskirts. That's probably for us to kind of sneak around. Alright guys, well let's look at our items. We've got the golden locket. Inside the locket, the photo has been scratched out in anger. The inscription reads, "To Cecilia, my love to remember me by." Underneath, the name and city of the jeweler, Leon and Sons Co., Cedar Flats. So we've got the green quality gear on. We've got a shovel. No pickaxe yet. Plenty of stuff to sell. Oh wait, actually. There we go. We needed the green quality armor. I mean, we're starting to make some progress here with Porkchop's story, and that's what I was about the werewolf. Right there. So we still got a nice little rogues gallery to gather in this game. Having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. And we'll go ahead and end it here and decide what we're going to do with Cedar Flats in the next episode. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.